It's the United States of Europe. I'm Greg Shapiro, the American Netherlander, reminding all of you working from home that during the plague, Shakespeare wrote all of King Lear. And all I did was make this lousy video. Now, we're all doing our part to limit the spread of COVID-19. Some more than others. As my cousin Floor de Goede would say, this is no social distance. The birthday is no social distance. Letting your kids play is no social distance. So keep your distance, or he'll show you 1.5 meters of his club. Me, I am only going out of the house to walk the dog, buy groceries, let my dog guard the groceries. I need a guard dog. I got valuable toilet paper in there. That stuff does not grow on trees. Now, some people are saying it's not okay for people like me to make jokes during a time of a global pandemic. And I say, you're right. That's why I've stolen a bunch of other people's jokes. Yes, it's time for my favorite COVID-19 jokes, starting with number 19. It's a coronavirus lockdown. Dutch authorities announced a ban on all public gatherings of 100 people or more, such as theater shows. In other words, the show must go on is not going on. So many shows have been canceled, this Dutch cinema has a marquee that reads, "What are you doing here?" A, nothing, in which case go home, or B, you're providing essential services, good for you. Essential services such as hospital workers who say, we stay here for you, you stay home for us, aka your grandparents were called to war, you're being called to sit on a couch. You can do this. Hashtag stay the fuck home. Of course, now comes the horror of being quarantined. This tweet says, shit is getting real. I'm giving up drinking for a month. Sorry, punctuation. I'm giving up drinking for a month. And if you're drinking, may we suggest the Quarantini. It's just a regular martini, but you drink it alone in your house. And now that we're all adapting to working from home, experts recommend sticking to your daily routine as much as possible. Remember the power of positive thinking and being mindful. The best way to live in the moment is having that feeling that tomorrow is going to be a shit show. Literally, like when the toilet paper runs out, because you can't spell pandemic without panic. Good news, this guy found some extra toilet paper if anyone needs it. And speaking of Make America Great Again hats, let's take a closer look at the coronavirus. Or should we call it the MAGA virus? Meanwhile, scientists say you should wash your hands because of the coronavirus. People say, I'm going to stop flying, hoard masks, work from home, and totally rearrange my life. Also scientists, yeah, the climate crisis will kill millions and we should use clean power and change how we get to work. And people are like, no way. It's like climate change needs to hire coronavirus's publicist. In the Netherlands, the Prime Minister prepared us for a large part of the population to be infected. As the scientists say, don't change your behavior to avoid being infected. Assume you are infected and change your behavior to avoid transmitting. Or as the Dutch say, krijg de corona, but not all at once. And the authorities stressed the importance of social distancing, as in Where's Waldo social distancing edition. And if you have to go out, just don't be a COVIDiot, defined as a stupid person who stubbornly ignores social distancing protocols, or a stupid person who hoards all the groceries. Above all, we should strive to flatten the curve, which we learned from the Spanish flu 100 years ago, when Philadelphia did no social distancing till it was too late, and St. Louis did it right away and kept the infections manageable. Now, America has promised to flatten the curve, but you never know. For weeks, Donald Trump was denying the viral threat, effectively infecting thousands. Or as the sign says, Trump is a COVIDiot. But now there's been a shift. How serious is Trump? Well, you know things are bad if Trump is issuing a travel ban on white countries. Trump is like so many baby boomers. Ha ha, you triggered millennials. I'm a burn coal and force feed plastic to a turtle and Greta needs a spanking. Boomers now, people of all ages must adhere to strict guidelines to stop this global threat. Eat, pray, love, we're all in this together. I was at Woodstock. Now Republicans are pledging cash bailouts to every single American. Or, how much does it take to turn a Trump supporter into a socialist? $1,000. All of this proving that Wuhan ain't nothing to f*** with. Or, since China has now hit a corona milestone, no new Wuhan infections, it's more like Wuhan got them all in check. Meanwhile, in Germany, they're preparing for the crisis by stocking up on sausage and cheese. It's a worst-case scenario. And finally, if you really want to help, don't forget to wash your hands and use hand satanizer. Hey, thanks for watching, and remember, if you don't subscribe, the virus wins.